Alright, let's go in with the Smasheroni.
I hear you're up for trading.
1.
I've got blood plague and won't last.
2.
I got good stuff here. Come by if you can.
Bruh.
What was that? Thank you for that really weird attack.
What?
Well, it turns out that our job isn't quite done yet, so looks like we are going to be off to, I guess, do something about it. Looks like we might have a little bit of a strategy on our hands, and that is just like how we aborted the quest line for, I believe it wasn't it the brewing guys? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the brewing guys. Well, we have the quest line for the medical guys community, and we can do the same thing, and that's actually really valuable because I would like both versions of medicine. I would actually like both pathology and, what was the other one? Surgery. Pathology and surgery. I think they're actually both pretty useful, specifically in the lethal zone. And this is a way to get 3 people, and I would not be surprised if 2 of the 3 guys at least have medicine. So, yeah, it could be a way to kind of just sweep everything aside all in one stroke. A very convenient stroke of fortune, too. And it's not one that I'm going to turn my nose up at. So let's go ahead over here. I don't think I can reject the quest here to cancel them. Yeah, but we can get some bottles of strong painkillers, which is perfectly good.
We owe you one.
Oh, 2 bottles of strong painkillers. That's really good. I mean, not only do we need them, but they also sell for a decent bit, too. Strong painkillers being a really good item to mass produce and sell. But looks like we can't quite cancel their Enclave project yet. Basically, if you're trying to do what I'm doing, if your objective is to recruit an entire group of 3 from these storylines, you just need to continue doing their quest until you get to the first one that lets you cancel their Enclave project. That's really the key word there. It'll say, cancel this community's Enclave project. And sometimes, some of them you can do it very quickly with, others not so much. This one looks like it's going to require at least 2 steps. I would not be surprised if the 3rd step does allow us to clear it out, though. Okay, so I believe the concept here is that we've got an infestation to clear. Trying to make sure we get that screamer. Somehow he survived all this. Wow. Unbelievable. Now the good news is that we did destroy the target. People are still wondering why there's not that many zombies, and it's because, frankly, it's because our influence still has not risen to the level yet, which is why I use the kind of a sandbagging approach to influence. Some people brought up that it's because, you know, I'm playing on the Xbox and not the PC. Even if we want to go with that argument, the Xbox can, even the regular, because this is not even the 1X version, this is not the Series X, it's not the 1X, it would still be able to generate a good 30 to 50 zombies. Like, that's not something beyond the reach of the standard Xbox. So, no, the reason you're not seeing them is just because our standing still has not really reached that level yet. And it's because they did a rebalancing on it. When Lethal Zone came out, it may have been a little bit earlier, but around then, Undead Labs took a second look at how the difficulty should advance based on standing, and they lengthened it out so that it would now take even more standing than before. Can we recruit somebody? I need to. Let's take someone from over there.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
They redesigned it so that now it takes more standing for the difficulty to spike up to its maximum. For example, if I play on my Nightmare Zone community, there's zombies everywhere, just because the Nightmare Zone community has just insane standing. Like, it's the 100 Days Survive community, so it doesn't have a problem with that at all. But in the Lethal Zone, yeah, even it has a momentum designed into it. Some of you have asked, why is that? And the reason for it is so that it has a smoothness to the way the days advance.
Hey, you're not dead.
Music, wow. You wouldn't happen to mind tagging along, would you?
Still alive.
Sure you wouldn't. You want to go on some heroic deeds, to do some song and ballads, to go get inspired for destroying the plague hearts and singing songs of praise, singing amazing songs. You got to get that first-hand. You're basically like a skald, like one of these Viking skalds. You know, you got to go into battle and do some exciting things to get the creative juices flowing. Let's see, though. We are. Looks like our plague guard is just right here.
Lots and lots of Zeds incoming. Great, here they come.
Another example is, like, you know, we're not even at full horde sizes yet. That's another thing right there. And once again, like, the standard Xbox is capable of generating, like, hordes of 15. So why isn't this a horde of 15? Just because our standing isn't there yet. And that's perfectly fine. Like, I am going to be abusing that to its maximum potential. Grab this, and in we go. Alright, so I'm going to use... We're going to see, like, can we actually get away with a single... Wait, we're going to try it. Just, how about just one? I don't, the problem is, I don't understand the mechanic by which... I don't understand the mechanic by which we are destroying these plague hearts so easily. That's the part that's confusing me at the moment. Catches me on fire, but not too big of a deal, as I mentioned.
What a wonderful snow we discovered.
So I haven't even detonated the plague guard or the bomb yet.
It's hurting. Don't let up now.
Honestly, don't even know where the feral is. Oh god! It's like, don't think of her as like being unpaid from being on fire. Think of her as basically being fire enchanted. She's like enchanted with fire damage. So like when the zombies try to get her, it's not even a big deal. Let's go ahead and detonate.
Well, you weren't so
See, like, I don't understand. Like, what's causing... Where is the rest of the damage coming from? I don't get it. Fox here for a post-edit note. Looks like the pyro launcher might actually be causing a local blood plague bloater to self-destruct because they are flammable. And the resulting explosion might be what's doing that rest of the damage to the plague heart. And the way we can tell is actually by paying attention to the influence that we're gaining. Plus 75 is from the heart, but plus 2 is what comes from a blood plague bloater or from killing a horde of regular zombies. So it's very possible that a blood plague bloater is wandering in there and just getting burned. You know, like, I kind of don't care. I mean, like, okay, no, that's not true. I do care why I don't get it. But I'm also, like, I'm not complaining that this is working. Let me guess. Are you getting ripped up by a feral? Sure sounds like it. Is this the same feral or a new one? I admit that I don't know. Either way, he's dead. The 10 influence right there, as well as the sound effect of him exploding. Look at this guy. Come on, just fight these guys. Some of these people are complainers, man. Just like, the burning flesh is not that big of a deal. I mean, it's better than having plague flesh, isn't it? Nah, let's not make any more noise. Look, I just saved you from getting bit again.
I gotta get me a doctor before I need.
Okay, I think we're clear. Let's go ahead and go for a looting. Okay, we got some ammo in here. I'll take it. Some people ask why I use the ultralight. It's because when I'm only carrying my basic gear, I am able to be in medium carry, which is my objective. And let's see, how am I going to... Okay, here's what we need to do. We actually need to focus on selling some of this stuff. Right, so let's go ahead and...
Hey there,
I'm just going to sell... I don't need any more samples. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and take this, and I'll sell that. We got to sell basically 2 at a time right now, due to my inventory constraints.
Why not?
And I just don't care really about any of this, to be completely honest. Even this right here, this is not a bad item. It's got a professional brake. We're never going to use that. So we'll take the brake off. Actually, let's just go over here. If we interact with our car, we could do this way more efficiently. So we're just going to throw some of this in the back. And then I'm going to pull out the ammo, unequip, and I'm just going to sell all of the stuff separately.
Let's get down to business.
So we get 33 influence there, 15 there, 34 there. That's perfect. And now we can just grab the rest out of here. So, that's fine. I'll use the bandage to heal.
Getting low on that.
And I think I will keep both of the first aid kits. Is there anything else I want, though? Here. Here, don't flag behind me.
Let's make a deal.
We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to sell the rest of this. Probably didn't need to sell the... I will sell the heavy weapon as well. I just care about influence right now for the most part. We're doing okay on parts. Our parts are at 1,800, so that's really not that bad. I need these. I need that. And so here's what I'm talking about. I put this away. Get my ammo reloaded back in. Like so. And then if we dump the rest of these heavy objects in, you can see now that I am in medium carry. And that means that I am less likely to need to use those stim items. Not that I'm afraid to use the stim items, but it's kind of like, you know... There's no need to if I could stay within medium carry, or also the threat level plays a role as well. But for the most part, as long as the game doesn't push me to use the items, I'm not going to use them. And that's why I do it that way. Yes, the consequence is that I get 2 less inventory slots, but I think it's okay, just because right now our stims are not growing on trees, so to speak. Let's go ahead and hit this next target, though. Some people are saying that they are still getting the ambusher-roni on these bloaters. So, you know, while I still feel not confident, but comfortable, probably got to be careful.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so here, set up the bomb. So we just got a MP5 Spec Ops variation, and the reason for that is because our morale is really good. So, like, when they scavenge random loot, the random loot is better if your morale is better, and we should be in the maximum tier of morale at the moment. So effective. It's so good. And then I also have the option just to kind of kill them individually as well. I can just go either way.
Not so fast.
Let's see if that's enough. There we go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Last time, you know, the game was kind of like denying me those efficient feral kills, making me a little bit sad. You can't blame me for this. Like, you're just sitting there you're not even fighting these guys. You can't blame me for this, the damage you're taking. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know why I went forward into it like that. That was dumb. Take a healing item. So this time it looks like...
It's not dead yet.
Like I said, I don't understand what's causing it. It's like the damage seems rather erratic. I guess really the perfect word is it just seems erratic. The fire continuing to spread between them. Once again, just showing how effective... I mean, it's not just the pyro launcher, it's just fire in general. Fire is just really good in this game. And even her, like, she's enchanted with fire. Like, every time they try to bite her, you know, they're just gonna get burnt by fire. It's the perfect setup. I don't even know where that Pharaoh went, to be completely honest. Now we would be done by now if we were really playing for keeps against this Plague Guard, but we're just kind of experiencing how this strategy works.
I gotta rest a sec.
But to be honest, like, I can just go right back in here. Oh, I'm running out of stamina. No.
I'm calling this
So there
history.
What is it? The fire? Is the fire really doing the job? Is that what it is? Is it just that little extra bit of burning damage that's pushing the Plague Guard over the edge? I just don't. Like, this is really like the science episode, isn't it? This is really us experimenting, trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Dead.
Okay, yep, need to secure the air. Now, I know some people don't like to use the pyro launcher because the weapon can bring a lot of trouble. Like, in this case, you know, the pyro launcher, it did bring a lot of trouble. Now, part of that is because, like I said, we weren't really going full force against the Plague Heart to deal with it. But yeah, the pyro launcher can definitely...
That's heavy.
You know, sometimes you wind up biting off more than you can chew. But overall... Let's go ahead and sell some of this crap. That's fine. I have a feeling she's going to be running out of money pretty soon. Let's go ahead and... This is all... Nah, I'm just going to sell this.
Huh? You got something for me?
Once again, if you want to keep these weapons, go ahead. Like, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to copy me, like, verbatim. If there's certain things you're like, hey, I'd prefer to keep this, go ahead and keep it. Like, this is just the way that I'm doing it. Mainly for expedience and efficiency, just trying to, you know, keep the episode moving. But if you like these items, like, don't sell them. Or if you feel like the parts are more valuable, then don't sell them. I'm just doing this in order to keep the episode going. Anyways, I need to resupply so we can continue our Plague Heart attack. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, boys, so I just finished resupplying, and while doing this, I came up with an idea. So what we're going to try something a little different, and I'm willing to waste one C4 to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a C4, I'm going to basically, everything's going to go like normal. But instead of detonating the C4, I'm just going to kind of like shoot a shot of pyro launcher at the Plague Heart periodically in a way to ignite the heart and just have it cooking for a while. Because I'm wondering, is it the pyro launcher's burning effect that is causing that finishing damage? Like, I just need to know where that source of damage is coming from. It's bothering the crap out of me. You know, as the State of Decay guy who does like the research and stuff like that, I've got to know. It's like, there's just no way around this. I have a strong feeling, I can't even remember her name. I have a strong feeling she's probably not going to live through this, but hey, you know, what can you do? Man, how many zombies did we just take out with just 2 shots? I'm just saying, boys. I'm just saying. Alright, let's go in with the Smasheroni.
I hear you're up for trading.
1.
I've got blood plague and won't last.
2.
I got good stuff here. Come by it.
Bruh. What was that? Thank you for that really weird attack.
What?
Okay, this one might be a multiple heart.
That's here, there, and somewhere.
Oh. What is happening? Did a glitch get introduced into the game in like an update or something? Like, what is happening? And before anyone asks, you know, oh, is this lethal zone? Of course it is. It's the only way to have the blood ferals appear in the game. Without a mod. And we're playing on the Xbox, so we don't have access to mods. I don't... I just don't understand. It's so... Wait, did the heart just completely just vaporize as well? Hold on a second. Okay, it did just dematerialize. Like you look like you're having a little bit of trouble over there. Let me give you a hand. Ah. Bree apparently is, I guess she's tired of helping me out. That's fine, I guess. Let me go find out, is that you right there? Oh, wow. Looking a little red there, Bray. Maybe you shouldn't get so much sun. You ever think of putting suntan lotion on? I mean, jeez. And let's see if we can let's take out these guys without the pyro launcher, just to not make it. Yeah, never mind. I lied. We're gonna use the pyro launcher there. Nope, not good enough. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the heart. We got building. Ooh, I want those. Willie Pete grenades. We'll take those. Those will stack. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just bring everything as long as I put the rest of it in the car.
If things keep going this well, we've got a bright future ahead of us.
But it's like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, did the pyro launcher get unnerfed or something? Is it suddenly good against plague hearts? Like, it was supposed to be ineffective. And also, what was with that heart, like, taking multiple blows from the sledgehammer without actually... So weird. Like, I don't even know what to tell you guys on this one. Very strange. I'm just gonna drop these on the floor. I really don't care about the samples. Apparently I'm gonna need a new volunteer though, because we just, our little pet science experiment girl didn't make it through that one. Not a big deal though. Look at this. The zombie veterans. I'm sure one of them would love to continue waging war against the zombies, especially for science and profit. Forget for king and country. How about science and profit? See if the Pharaoh follows us all the way here. It might. It might. There's a possibility. Thought I heard him. Ah. Oh, good. Our good old zombie. I'm just giving him a warning. Don't look at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm just giving them a warning. You know? But look, they did just fine.
Hey. Take care. Seriously.
Who made that noise? Anyways.
Hey, you're not dead. You got something for me? Might as well.
High-end wow, that's worth 85. Jeez, that's like quite the bargain there. Or not the bargain, but quite the deal there. I'll take it. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, this is where the long-range pyro launcher can be effective, and also where the pyro launcher is going to be effective against multiple pharaohs. If you wonder how to deal with multiple pharaohs, the pyro launcher has you covered. Just keep them cooking. Keep them cooking, and they're not going to be doing too much. Like I said, it's just a warm-up.
Just a sec.
Not like this needs everybody at full strength. How are we supposed to continue now?
Anyways, what was I doing? I was recruiting somebody. Farsight, yes, Commander Farsight of the zombie veterans. Of course, I would be honored if you would show me the Tau ways of the Mont Ka. Let's see. Let me sell a few of these things off real quick. So now I can't stay in light carry just because, you know, we're going to press onwards. That's fine, though. Whatever. Oh, I'm just a big fat liar. I'm just a big fat liar. Looks like we can continue on. Okay, let's reload real quick. I mean, like, we're kind of using this car both for loot as well as, like, a mobile resupply point. Okay, we need to continue our bizarre, like, JoJo's Bizarre and Plague adventure, because it's just, like, I just don't get it. And I mean, like, we're going pretty efficiently, too. I mean, like, we're coming up towards the end of the episode, but God, we've destroyed a decent number of Plague guards. And I'm even goofing off, too. It's, it's so weird. I don't entirely know what to say about all this. All right. Go ahead and knock a few of these guys out.
Don't breathe any of that.
Knock them out. Securing the area. We're doing it by the books. Well, not really. We're doing this. This is going really strangely. Really weird. Oh, I can carry the extra ammo with me too. Good. Okay. Ah, yes, the old bathroom Plague guards.
Last one left.
A State of Decay specialty. Okay, so as I said, we're just going to kind of launch a pyro launcher and shot in there periodically just to kind of let it... Oh, God. Leave me alone, you jerk. I didn't say you could do this. I'm probably just going to preemptively take a Plague Cure.
Oh, my God.
No reason, you know, like, we're doing okay on Plague Cures. We can handle it, so no reason to risk. Go ahead and use one of our stamina items as well. Okay, you can also just run in there and ignite yourself. That is... I'm okay with that, I suppose. Plague, the Blood Feral appears to be not enjoying the cookout strategy. I believe that was it. Now, I'm looking for the... what I'm looking for is the 10 influence. That's how I know we got the Feral, even if I don't have eyes on him. Looks like they're turning this into a slightly messier battle.
Will you?
That's fine, though. I'm sure some of you guys want to see a more aggressive combat test done. That's fine. Shoot a few more shots in there. The goal is to not overshoot. That's kind of our strategy at the moment. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. And I'm also kind of igniting the building a little bit just to kind of get that fire spreading around. Perfect. Feral is alive in there. Still duking it out with Commander Farsight. You know, like, some of you guys don't know much about 40k, but the thing about the Tau is that they tend to be not super great in melee combat, and that appears to be the case at the moment. Okay, we just got 10 influence. That means we were able to bag the Feral. Jump back in here, and once again, we're just going to fire one or two shots. One shot. We're just trying to keep it burning. That's our goal. We're also just trying to keep Commander Farsight burning as well. Don't keep me burning. I would really prefer against that. So what we're seeing now is that this Plague Guard is being really stubborn. And another Feral has arrived. So I'm going to run through my own fire here.
A bloater!
So that feral died very quickly. You know, the damage is so random. If you're looking for an explanation, I can't give you one, I'm afraid. Can't give you one. Obviously, we're doing damage. In fact, you can even hear the squishing noise. That would be the sound of repetitive hits against the Plague Art.
Slow down, will you?
Now, what's cool is, like, we kind of... There goes another feral. We got the plus 10 influence. We kind of have, like, a gun held to the head of the Plague Art in the sense that at any time I could just... I could just end this charade immediately and blow the Plague Art up. But right now it's proving that, like, the fire does not appear to be what's doing the damage to it. Which means I really have no idea what is causing the damage. I have no idea why some of these Plague Arts are so unusually survivable while others are extremely fragile. Look at this.
I gotta catch my breath.
So we just now took it out. I have no idea. Is it some kind of glitch? Is it just variance? Do some Plague Arts have less health? I don't think they have less health because a lot of our detonations are very consistent. Like the damage that they withstand is about what you'd expect, but it's so weird. Like, we add the pyro launcher in and how strange. I don't even know what to say about it. I really don't. Wish I had an answer for you boys, but I regrettably do not. Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff, though.
Yes? Let's make a deal.
I mean, you live, though, Commander Farsight. I'll give you that. Some of you ask me, why am I selling these backpacks? I just don't need them. Like, I have enough backpacks for my main 3 characters. And so I'm keeping that advanced suppressor, though. And also, this scraps for a good bit. Yeah, scraps for 93. Okay, we're going to keep that. Okay, we'll put some of this in the car. In fact, I might actually use one of them to repair the car. Just to kind of polish it up a bit. But otherwise, I'm not going to subject you guys to watching me loot this crazy Plague Art. I will see you back at base. Well, boys, we are back at the base. Let's see how we're doing. We're up to 13 out of 34 Plague Arts, so basically about 20 to go. This is definitely not all of them. I'll have to take a more, like, for example, that's probably a Plague Art, that's probably a Plague Art, that's probably a Plague Art. I'll have to spend some time actually doing some reconnaissance and scouting them out. But I don't know. You tell me down in the comment sections. Why do you think some of the Plague Hearts are bizarrely fragile? Like, what is causing it? Is it the burning zombies? You know, maybe the zombies that are on fire are damaging the Plague Heart, and the Undead Labs developers did not specifically tune damage down by zombies burning the I have no idea what caused it. Let me know. I mean, like, your guess is as good as mine. And if you've been doing this, have you been experiencing something similar? And like I said, you know, we are on lethal. As I said, you cannot get Blood Plague Ferals unless you're on lethal. And even if Community and Map was not on lethal, this is the action difficulty determines the strength of the Plague Hearts and whatnot. So that would be the main one, or that would be the only one that would matter in regards to how durable or how fragile the Plague Hearts are. But I don't even know. What a weird episode. Like, you know, a few times I kind of fell silent, just kind of like, what the heck is happening? I don't even know. Let me know what you think, though, down in the comments section. Once again, I think I've demonstrated the incredible firepower of the pyro launchers. How many zombies destroyed, barrels killed, and yet very little ammunition used in the process. Anyways, there you go. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future weird, lethal zone, traitor nonsense. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.